Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very highly requested video, and that is an about me video. So I'm sorry that it took so long to do. I did get a couple requests to do this video. So I did post on Instagram a story, and I did put like a poll so you guys could ask me any questions. So I am going to be taking everything from there and also a few from YouTube. So I am just going to be looking at my phone because I have the whole list on there. So if you guys aren't subscribed already, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are subscribed, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Okay, so the first question, and also there was like kind of a lot of duplicate questions, so I just kind of like put them all together just to make it like an easier question. So the first question is going to be, what made you want to start your YouTube channel? And basically I started my YouTube channel because I really wanted to just try something else than just being in a corporate job, because I don't really want to do that forever. Like, it's just not something that I really want to do. So I just thought, why not try something else? Like, so many other people are doing this and making like a career out of it. So, but basically I just did it because like you never know until you try. So I just figured, why not give it a shot and then see what could come of it. And I did want to say it was really hard to start the YouTube in the beginning. Like, it really took me a long time just because, like, I don't know, I was like kind of weird about it. Like, I don't really like talking to a camera. Like, it was so strange for me. So it definitely took me a while to like build up to actually do it, but I am really happy that I started. And then that brings me to the next question, which is, what do I do for work? So I currently kind of work in like a corporate environment. I used to be like finance, but now I'm kind of like sales ops. So it's a mix between finance and sales ops, which is like a financial analyst, something like that. But currently, with everything going on, I am working from home. So I am really fortunate that I'm able to work from home now. But that is very like unheard of in like the finance department, like where I work. So I am really happy about that right now, but it is kind of like a corporate job, I would say. So the next question is, how old are you and do you have any siblings? So I'm currently 25 years old, which kind of sounds a little bit old now that I say it. And I also have one brother who is 2 years younger than me. And then I also get this question like very frequently. It's, what's your ethnic background? So a lot of people do ask me if I am part Asian, and yes, I am part Asian. I'm 25% Korean, and then I am German and Irish. So I do get that a lot, so I guess people can tell, but yes, I am Korean, German, and Irish. And then also, this was like a very popular question, which was, how did you and Jalen meet and how long have you guys been together? So me and Jalen met actually in high school, and we met probably around like the end of junior year, and we have actually been dating for over 8 years now. I think it's almost been 8.5 years to be exact. So it has been a very long time, and I'm very fortunate that we have had like a great relationship, and he's just someone that I really am so happy who is in my life. So I'm really happy for him, and yeah, it seems like a long time, like saying 8.5 years, but it doesn't feel like it's been that long, even though like that is a pretty good amount of time. So related to that question, someone asked any plans to move in together, and yes, we're definitely trying to move in together. We're hoping to move in probably like within this year or within like a year and a half, so hopefully not like any much longer, but we are waiting for Jalen, just like for his work. We want to get everything like situated and then hopefully purchase that house. So we definitely have plans to, and so we definitely have plans to move in together, so hopefully sooner than later, but we definitely need to like plan out some other stuff. So I also did get like a ton of sneaker questions, so obviously I do post a lot of sneakers, so I did expect that. And someone asked, what was your first hyped shoe? So my first hyped shoe ever was the Yeezy 350 Sesame, and it's really funny because I never wanted to buy Yeezys because they were like so pricey, and I'm like, there's no way people pay for this. And I was just like, I really like them, but I didn't want to actually like buy them. And then like now look at me, right? So the Sesames are actually my only pair that I bought used, and we did get like a really good deal on it. I believe we paid $220 or $200, and we just bought it from like a local reselling store. So I was super excited because they were in like really good condition. So it was like brand new, and it did come with the box. So it definitely was like a good pickup, especially for my first Yeezy ever and like hype shoe ever. So I ultimately like really like them because they just go with everything. And yeah, I was really happy to get them, and that kind of like started it all for like hype shoes, I would say. So next question, what got you into streetwear and sneakers? So I'm not even gonna lie, Jalen definitely got me into streetwear and sneakers. He always has been like into streetwear, well not always, but like he got into streetwear and sneakers, and it just kind of like rubbed off to me. So definitely because he got into it, I started getting into it, and it's just like something really fun that like we both can share like a passion for. But I've always liked fashion in general. I feel like my fashion sense is like very broad, like it's very out there, because like I love streetwear, but I also like dressy or like cute and casual. So I did like always love fashion, but more of like the streetwear sense definitely came from Jalen like being into it, and then I just started getting into it. And I think I always had like kind of like a tomboyish style. Like I always loved wearing like sweatpants and sneakers, so it definitely fell like in the range of what I liked. So yeah, he definitely had an influence on me with like the hype shoes especially. So the next question is, how many pairs of shoes do you have? And honestly, I don't really know. I can't even like count because I have like too many, and I definitely have plans to get more sneakers. So yeah, I'm sorry, I definitely can't answer that one, but maybe when I do my sneaker collection video, I'll try and count them all, and then I'll give you an answer in there. So the next question is, what was your first sneaker that you fell in love with? And I guess to this one, I want to start with like the shoe that kind of like started it all for me. It definitely was like a stepping stone. So that shoe was actually the Nike Roshi Run. That shoe, like me and Jalen literally had probably about like 10 pairs of them each. Like we were going crazy. Like when they first came out, that was like the shoe, and that definitely was the shoe for us, and like that's the shoe that started it all for me. After that sneaker, I started getting into sneakers like so much more. It was that one, and then it was the Adidas NMD. Like I still to this day love NMDs, and then it was the Adidas Ultra Boost. So from there it was just like these stepping stones, and then finally to like Yeezys and Jordans. So I definitely think the Roshi Run was like my favorite shoe, like my first shoe ever that started it all. But yeah, that Roshi Run was definitely the shoe that started it all right there. Like now I only have one pair of Roshi Run left because I sold all of the other ones, but I honestly kept the one Roshi Run that started my collection. So I do have that one, but all of the other ones I did sell because like we're not into them anymore. But yeah, definitely a great shoe to start off with. So next question, are you vegetarian or vegan, or just choose to eat healthy? And I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I definitely try to eat healthier. I was vegan at one point in my life, like in college for like a couple years. I did go vegan, but just for me, like it wasn't really what I wanted to continue with, but I did really enjoy being vegan for a period of time. But now I don't really like to eat meat. Like the only meat I actually like is chicken, but it has to be like breaded chicken. I'm very picky with it just because like I don't really like the taste. But I do have fish and eggs, so I do still have that, but I do try and just eat healthier just because more of like a plant-based diet I try to stick to, but also have like the necessary proteins when I do need it. But no, I'm not vegan or vegetarian. So the next question is, what made you like collecting sneakers? So I really like collecting sneakers just because it's really fun to me. Just because me and Jalen do it together, so it's something that like we can bond over and enjoy. So I do like that. But I also like sneakers a lot because I really only wear sneakers the majority of the time. Like I just love the look of sneakers and just like the comfort. But I don't like now when you really want sneakers and you can't get it, so that is sucky. But obviously everyone knows like the hype shoes that you try to go for, it's not as easy to get them anymore. So the next question is, what's my favorite sneaker? That's a good question. I feel like it's so hard to pick just one, honestly. I do have to say, like, the Wave Runners are probably my all-time favorite, but the Carbon Blues, like, after getting those were really nice. I think, and even the Quantums, like, there's something so different, I really like them, but I think, okay, alright, I just was, like, babbling, but I'm pretty sure I would say the Yeezy Wave Runners, just because, like, those are such a classic pair to have, and yeah, those are definitely probably my favorite shoe. So next question, if you could only wear one shoe the rest of your life, what would it be? You see, like, it's so hard because I want to say Jordan 1 highs, but then I'm like, I wouldn't want to like run in them. So if you have like one shoe the rest of your life, you have to do everything in it. So I think I would say the Yeezy 350 V2s, just because like they're so versatile, like they're so comfortable, and you definitely could just like run around in them if you're gonna run, but you also just like walk around in them. And yeah, definitely 350 V2s because they're super comfortable and they like go with anything. Like Jordan 1 high, sometimes they don't go with certain outfits, but the 350 V2s definitely go with like everything. So that probably would be like my go-to shoe if I could only wear one. So next question, what's my favorite Jordan 1? So my favorite Jordan 1 is definitely the Obsidians. I really want them so bad. Jalen actually has them, but for me, the resale price is like way too high. I can't like justify doing it, so maybe one day I'll be able to get it, but those are definitely my favorite pair. So the last question is my top 5 Yeezys, and that's definitely a hard question too because there's so many Yeezys to pick from, but I think I would say, so for the 350 V2 models, my two favorite like all time are the Clays and the Belugas. I definitely really like them so much, especially the Clays. I wasn't able to get them. I like tried so hard to get those and I didn't, but I really like those models. So it's definitely those two for 350 V2s I would say like I need. And definitely the Wave Runners because those are like such a classic pair. So the 700 Wave Runners. And then I would say my favorite 500 is the 500 Salt. I love like the grayish look on it. I feel like it's so nice. So that's definitely in my top 5. So that's 4 already. And then I think I would actually say the Quantums because I do really like them. I feel like it's such a unique shoe and it's definitely something different for Yeezy. So I definitely would put it in my top 5 because I really like the silhouette and it's just something so unique. So I definitely think those top 5 Yeezys are definitely the ones that I like the most. But obviously I do have a lot of other favorites, but if you want me to narrow it down to 5, those would be the ones that I would choose. So that is all the questions that I'm going to answer. I don't want to make the video like too long, but if you guys want to see another Q&A video, let me know in the comments below. And also some people have asked for me and Jalen to do a Q&A, so if you guys want to see that as well, let me know in the comments below. But I'm also going to be filming my entire sneaker collection soon. I know I have got so many requests to do it, so I'm sorry it's taking long, but I'm definitely going to be doing it soon. So I'm hoping to put that video up like shortly after this one goes up. So definitely stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in my next video.